with a high point, you looking at the ball. He's literally falling, bro, and has to throw his hand back. Not only do you have to have enough body control, you got to keep your concentration to the point where you can even maintain that catch and then score. Like, no, bro.
I agree, but on another note, I felt like his fingertip made that catch. Like you said,
that's even crazy.
It's hard to see, but he really took 3 fingers to kind of palm that ball.
He did. That was one thing that made that one. That was one thing that made that one so, you know what I'm saying, dope and difficult too. That's what I was saying though, man, because like, of course, and he is look better if you ask me, or they'll look better.
Yeah, he is with the better looking cat, but
like you said though, for them to know that. Yeah, and it's a jump ball. And you still getting pass interference at the same time. And you sound like he was sandwiched in between everybody.
And the game was on the line. Everybody knew you could get the ball.
I mean, I did. I ain't saying it wasn't hard to catch.
Oh. Game on the line, it was tough. But at the same time, I get your point. Okay. That was a hard to catch. You can't really underplay how tough that catch was.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's really difficult.
Yes or no?
I don't even know the game because of the catch, bro.
That's miraculous.
That was the game. I'm assuming they won because of that catch. They couldn't even walk it. I think they were losing. That's why he was in that position. Okay. And, yeah. Like what Eli Javon and big one. Yeah. Shit. And he got game.
That's the last big time Eli was dominating ball.
It was some shit going on.
Shit, we about to go ahead and kick our game off. I put it in the chat. Hell yeah, it's in the chat.
Alright, see y'all niggas on the other side.
Yep.
Alright. He's gonna win, man.
It's gonna be mine. Let's get it.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some.
Why we y'all playing so well?
It's a low pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days.
It's always doing something. Snowing, raining, sleeting.
Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll get him down right around the 25.
Shout out Vinatieri. It's getting dirty.
Gain of 1 there. it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, yeah, let go.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Excuse me.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever undefeated,
there we go. Kick hard.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Oh, come on. That's supposed to be a slide.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and
They
get
tried
all
to
you
set
can.
me up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
To throw, Vick.
Come on.
His throw is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. It'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down. He does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Come on.
To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
They made my nigga slide in front of him. That's supposed to be a secure tackler.
But to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Holmes. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Jackson. And here's another interception. The 3rd of this quarter. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. It's a play fake. Now Vick.
Come on, that's trash. That's trash, Madden. That's trash as fuck, Madden.
Picked off at the 39. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
That was trash.
It's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This defense for the Bears, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Isaiah Simmons able to get in there and drop him behind the line. The Bears bring out an extra extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Okay, cool.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Nice read.
To Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly what the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run on first down. Holmes. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh.
Steps away to his left. And he'll slide. I
thought that tight end was going to cut out, and he got mine.
Vikings on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Jackson.
Swat. Come on. Come on, that Dion.
Minnesota. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. Oh, he missed it.
Wow, wow.
No good. So this remains a 4-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one. As he's
that wasn't my drive.
15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson.
Come on.
Nice run right there, able to get to the outside. so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, Tomlinson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Vic readies to throw. Flushed out right.
So the KD shoots. That's funny.
Just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They're going for it with the option right. And this is going to come up well short.
All right, I read that wrong.
On 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
I should have let him get fucking set. I snapped it as soon as he shifted. Yeah, I fucked that up. It's all good, though.
They'll run on first down. Holmes. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 41, Jackson. He gets this one to Johnson.
I don't know what the fuck kind of animation that was, man.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, it's Holmes.
Oh, come on now.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. Holmes.
Come on.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's garbage.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17.
He tried to kill my nigga.
He made right there at the 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Flush to his right. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before
definitely do.
Past the 50. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Vick. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now here's Vick. That's caught left side to tie in Pitts. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But
come on, bro. Come on.
And they get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. After the sack on 1st down, Vick eluding the pressure right.
Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
I got away from the run, and that's what fucked me up in that 2nd quarter.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah. I just needed to get some points because I knew I was going to get the ball back.
The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They go again to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Play action now, Vick. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. Worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll run on first down. Tomlinson, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Vick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Yeah, don't fumble that. He don't fumble.
Before he's brought down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down now, Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run. Tomlinson.
Get it up. Let's go.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. It's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for
Fine defense. Is he crucial? Oh yeah, this is, it's always gonna be a drag battle with us too.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
There we go. Let's go. That's big.
Loss of 15 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Jackson now.
Let's go.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything.
Jackson hit.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Chandler Jones.
Trailing here in the second half.
Chandler. Oh, that was my Garrett.
And the word I think of here is opportunity.
No one of them
Been
niggas.
lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Oh, yeah, kick that interference.
So they will
Kick
accept the
that
penalty.
interference. All right, defense. I mean, offense. Defense set us up. Offense, we got to kill them now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Tomlinson. And some room to work.
Let's go.
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy
First
of
down.
the 10. 129 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Oh, he leading the league in rushing.
Down
That's
at the
hard.
12, it's 1st and 10. This is Tomlinson. Oh, refusing to go down. And
Yeah.
he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there.
Hey, hi.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead now up to 14.
Hell yeah. I said the big thing in that second half, in that second quarter, was I start running the ball. I tried to get cute.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football
Let's
team.
go, Jalen.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh yeah, saying LT at that nigga. Saying LT at that nigga.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Jackson. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. And that is...
Come on, how come nobody picked that up?
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Come on.
It's incomplete.
Okay, slow up and
They
down.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First one free.
On the handoff, off. Here's Tomlinson.
Wow,
Maybe a
shit.
measure of revenge there.
Well,
He's had
there
his
goes
way in
that.
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter, in the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Vic to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on, that's weak.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Yeah, I think so.
Out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let Madden do some real dumb shit for me against me.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And this throw
Gonna send this nigga back to 2K.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them.
That fucked up, man. Give me time to get my niggas out.
Not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On 1st down, Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna let that dumb shit happen again.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. one of the few things that's gone right for them. Likely a little too late, but maybe a little feather in their cap.
I think so, and to me, they played that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game, but they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had its share of troubles in this one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First down carry for Foster. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Queen able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day
come on.
For their quarterback.
He's got the first
That's
down
weak.
here inside the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lane. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lane. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is turned down to 10.
Too late.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They really needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
And we're out of here, guys.
The toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
No, at that point I had all my backups in.
And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Appreciate it. They wouldn't have done them no good.
Let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative type game. They attacked right from the beginning. Said we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise.
Appreciate it.
So for Chicago, they're They're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, shit. Already?
Everybody, alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
Is that going to be 3 in a row for KG? Ooh. 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 Ready. Oh yes, schedule niggas didn't do them niggas no favors. We see him again week 17. Oh, so they allowed to use the game for a minute. Womp womp. Alright, y'all niggas, I'm going to bed. Good night.